What's going on YouTube? This is your boy SF, aka Speed Fanatics, over at Speed Fanatic Customs. I'm just making a quick video for beginners on basically how to change a tire. So basically, if you come over here, these are all the tools you're really gonna need. We got a jack stand, that's your pole for your jack to pretty much tighten and untighten it. And then you got a breaker bar with your socket that goes for this. Now you can also use your 4-point wrench to your tire irons to pretty much get your wheels off, but I like to use the breaker bar because the tire irons tend to strip out a lot. So basically the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our breaker bar and we're gonna loosen all 4 of these bolts before we lift the car off the ground. All right, so basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your breaker bar with your socket on it. I'll put a little extension, that way I can get a little space outside of here that goes about right here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna, while the car's still on the ground, you're gonna break all 5 of your lugs, or 6 if you have 6, or 4 if you have 4. Same thing for all of them. You want to break them first. Basically just loosen it, since a lot of the times it's machine tight or torque down tight, and you don't want to do it while the car is in the air unless you really have an impact guard. So after you do that, you can also use your 4-point tire iron. Anything that loosens these you want to do. So basically mine's already broke loose, so basically you're gonna go ahead and
break those loose. Okay, the next one, break that loose. Next one, loose. Next one, loose. Next one, loose. And after you do those 5, we're gonna go ahead and lift to the next step.
all right guys, so your next step is you do want to go ahead and start to get on the ground and get rid of your jack and your jack stands, and you want to find your jack point. Now basically your jack point is this metal, this metal piece right here that's going across the bottom. You want to get your jack right on there. So like this part, you want to get it right on there, and you want to go ahead. So what we're going to do is, I like to put mine at an angle. I'm going to go ahead, put our pole in. Tighten it back there. And you want to slowly start to go up with the jack and pull and adjust as you're doing it. Same thing if you have this type of jack or one of the littler jacks, you want to get it on the jack point. Once you get it on the jack point, you go ahead and you start jacking up to your wheel that you're going to be pretty much changing your tire on. You want to get it up until you get that in the air. Quick note while you are doing that, you want to make sure, before I had actually jacked it up, you want to make sure that you actually engage your parking brake. So you want to either engage your parking brake or put a wheel chuck behind your back right wheel. This is my front left wheel I'm changing on, so I would put it in front of my back right wheel. Okay, so all right, once you jacked it up enough to get it off of the ground, which is, it's off the ground now, you want to take your jack stand, because you always want to have that safety precaution, and go ahead and take your jack stand, which you don't have to do, but I do as a safety precaution. I go ahead and I take my jack stand and I put it in position nice and flat, right where that jack point is at. Now that your wheel's off the ground, you want to go ahead and you want to loosen the rest of these and then pull off your tire. And basically, since I already loosened them, I just take this off at this point and use those to twist those off. Make sure you put your lug nuts to the side where you won't lose them, because I've lost them before. All right, next to go in reverse, we're gonna go ahead, bring our tire on, or our spare tire, and we want to get it into position. Now what I do is, once I get in position, kind of hike it up with my foot and my upper arm, and I go ahead and put one here, and then one at the bottom. Once you start doing that, you can kind of put these so that, tighten these and put them in a better place. Now you can go ahead and put the rest of them on. Now basically, what you want to do now, while you have it in right there with the new tire on, is you're not done. You want to go ahead, put those tight, but here's the important part. I just put these tight so that it can get right there in place. And what we're gonna do now is, I start at the top, and you want to tighten it in actually a star pattern. So you kind of want to go here, here, then here, then here, then here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. So basically you want to put that at the top. You want to go ahead, you want to tighten it. That's at the top. We're gonna go to this one. You want to tighten that good. You want to go to that one. Tighten that good. You want to go to this one. Tighten that good. Then you want to go to that one. Tighten that good. And that tire is on pretty good. Next up, what you want to do is go ahead and remove your jack stand, get it out the way. Make sure your car is clear before you lower your car. And we're gonna go ahead and slowly twist the pole so that the car can start to lower. And then you're done. Not. I notice a lot of people don't do this, but what you want to do is, now that you have everything tight the way you want it, you want to double check. Like I started, top dead, one little here, one little here, one little here, one little here, one little. And now you're done. Thanks for watching. Make sure you disengage your parking brake after this, because I promise you I will forget. And you'll be good to go. Happy to teach you guys something, how to change a tire for beginners. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow the next video.